Imagine walking into a room where no one knows your name. You don't speak loudly. You don't wear the most expensive clothes. You don't try to impress anyone. Yet somehow, people notice you. They listen when you speak. They value your opinions. They respect your presence. Have you ever wondered why? The truth is, respect has very little to do with beauty, popularity, or status. Real respect begins long before anyone else sees you. It begins with how you see yourself. In today's world, many women are taught how to be liked. Very few are taught how to be respected. And those two things are completely different. Today, let's explore the psychology behind becoming the woman everyone naturally respects, without seeking validation, approval, or attention. Welcome to the Lumessa, where psychology meets elegance, confidence, and intentional living. If you're ready to become stronger mentally, emotionally, and personally, you're in the right place. Let's begin. Stop trying to be liked. One of the biggest reasons people lose respect is because they spend their lives trying to be liked. Think about it. How many times have you said yes when you wanted to say no? How often have you apologized for things that weren't your fault? How many times have you stayed silent just to avoid making someone uncomfortable? When your happiness depends on everyone else's approval, you slowly lose yourself. Psychologists call this people-pleasing behavior. At first, it feels kind. Over time, it teaches people that your boundaries don't matter. Ironically, the more desperately someone tries to be liked, the less respect they often receive. Confident women understand something powerful. Not everyone has to like you, but everyone should know where you stand. Respect yourself before expecting others to. People don't simply listen to your words, they observe your standards. If you constantly tolerate disrespect, others assume you're comfortable with it. If you ignore your own needs, others often will too. Self-respect isn't arrogance. It is the quiet decision to treat yourself with dignity. It shows up in small moments, keeping promises to yourself, walking away from unhealthy situations, protecting your peace, choosing your values over temporary comfort. Every decision becomes a message. You are teaching people how to treat you. Speak less, but speak with purpose. Have you noticed something about truly confident people? They rarely rush to fill silence. They don't interrupt. They don't overshare every detail of their lives. They listen. They observe. Then, they speak with intention. Silence often communicates more confidence than constant talking. When every word has purpose, people naturally pay closer attention. This doesn't mean becoming quiet. It means becoming intentional. Because confident communication isn't measured by volume, it's measured by clarity. Emotional control is power. Life will test you. Someone will criticize you. Someone will misunderstand you. Someone will disappoint you. The question isn't whether difficult moments will happen. The question is, how will you respond? Emotionally intelligent women understand that reacting immediately rarely produces the best outcome. Instead, they pause, they breathe, they think. Then, they respond. Remaining calm under pressure isn't weakness. It's one of the strongest forms of confidence. Because when you control your emotions, other people can no longer control you. Keep your standards quiet. Many people announce their standards. Confident women simply live them. They don't need to post motivational quotes every day. They don't constantly tell others how valuable they are. Their lifestyle communicates it. They choose healthy relationships. They protect their time. They continue learning. They walk away from disrespect. Without drama, without revenge, without needing an audience. Standards don't need announcements. They need consistency. Become comfortable walking away. One of the hardest lessons in life is learning that not everything deserves your energy. Sometimes, the strongest response is no response. Walking away doesn't always mean giving up. Sometimes, it means choosing yourself. Respect grows when people realize your peace cannot be purchased with empty attention. You become unforgettable, not because you chase people, but because you value yourself enough not to. Master the art of walking alone. There comes a point in every woman's life when she must choose between belonging and becoming. Most people stay in places where they are tolerated simply because they fear being alone. They stay in friendships that drain them, relationships that diminish them, workplaces that never recognize their worth, not because they enjoy them, but because loneliness feels more frightening than settling. Yet, the women who command the deepest respect understand one profound truth. Being alone is not the same as being lonely. In fact, solitude is often where transformation begins. It is in those quiet moments that you finally hear your own thoughts instead of everyone else's opinions. You discover what truly matters to you. You build confidence that isn't dependent on applause. The strongest women are not those who always have people around them. They are the women who have learned to enjoy their own company. Because once you become comfortable walking alone, you stop following crowds that were never meant for you. Confidence is built through small promises. Many people believe confidence appears overnight, as if one morning you'll wake up feeling fearless. But confidence doesn't arrive like magic. It is built one promise at a time. Every time you tell yourself you'll wake up early, and you actually do. Every time you decide to exercise, and you follow through. Every time you refuse to break your own boundaries, you quietly prove something to yourself. I can trust me. And trust is the foundation of confidence. Imagine having a friend who constantly breaks promises. Would you rely on them? Probably not. Yet many of us treat ourselves exactly that way. We postpone our dreams, ignore our goals, break commitments we've made to ourselves, then wonder why we feel insecure. Confidence isn't about believing you're perfect. It's about becoming someone your future self can depend on. Protect your energy like it's your greatest asset. Not everyone deserves access to you. Your attention, your time, your peace. These are your most valuable resources. Yet so many women spend them carelessly, responding to every message immediately, explaining themselves to people committed to misunderstanding them, arguing with strangers, trying to fix people who don't want to change. Eventually, they're exhausted. Here's something emotionally intelligent women understand. Every yes to something unimportant is often a no to something meaningful. Protecting your energy isn't selfish, it's responsible. Because the version of you capable of changing your life needs peace more than she needs approval. You don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. You don't have to answer every criticism. Sometimes your silence protects your future more than your words ever could. Become the standard you admire. Think about the woman you admire most. Perhaps she's elegant, confident, disciplined, kind, respected. Now ask yourself something. What if she isn't different from you? What if she simply made different decisions every single day? We often admire qualities that already exist within us, waiting to be developed. Confidence isn't inherited. Discipline isn't inherited. Grace isn't inherited. They're practiced daily. Every choice you make is casting a vote for the woman you're becoming. When you choose growth over excuses, you become her. When you choose self-respect over people-pleasing, you become her. When you choose courage instead of fear, you become her. Transformation isn't one dramatic moment. It's thousands of quiet decisions made consistently, even when nobody is watching. And one day, people will call you confident, successful, elegant, powerful, without ever seeing the years of invisible work that created that woman. Respect isn't something you chase, it isn't something you demand, and it certainly isn't something another person can give you. It begins within. The moment you decide to honor your values, protect your peace, keep your promises, and become the woman you would look up to, the world begins to respond differently. Because confidence is contagious, self respect is visible, and craving strength is unforgettable. So today, don't try to impress anyone. Instead, become someone you are proud to meet every morning when you look in the mirror. Because the most respected woman in the room is rarely the loudest. She's the one who knows exactly who she is. If this video inspired you, remember that becoming your highest self isn't about changing overnight. It's about choosing growth one day at a time.
Subscribe to the Lumessa for weekly insights on psychology, confidence, feminine growth, and intentional living. If this message resonated with you, leave a heart in the comments and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, become timeless, become Lumessa.